Improving your attractiveness, becoming a handsome, masculine, solid man, for most of us, it's a strenuous journey. And look, I'm not gonna BS you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and throw just cliche tips at you. You know, if you just rock this watch right here, you're gonna have girls lining up at your door. And then slap you on the ass and send you off. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. I finally just figured this out, even myself recently. I'm just gonna say, if you're not so attractive, maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10, you've got the upper hand, bro. I know that sounds outrageous, but listen, taking a look at like all the good-looking guys who were in my high school, you know what they look like now? You know where they're at now in life? Their status, where they're at physically? Let's just say it's nothing to be proud of. And how does this happen? Well, unlike you, they never had to pay their dues. They never had to work for it. It was given to them on a silver platter. Therefore, once their metabolism kicked in, once they hit a couple bumps in the road, once they got their girl pregnant, all of a sudden they go from champ to chump. Their house was built on sand. While you and I, my brothers, we built our house on solid rock. We're putting in the hours, we're paying our dues. So what does this do? It creates a motivation loop. And that's what you need. So listen, growing up, I was always the smallest, skinniest kid. Friends would call me freaking Smeagol. I hated it. However, one thing I had that nobody else did was determination. I had that edge to me. Whatever it took, I was gonna figure it out. And so once I hit high school, I had a buddy named Roger who was like an older brother to me. He would take me to the gym every single day, whether I liked it or not. I had this long, stringy hairdo, and the first thing he made me do was cut that crap off. And it was crazy. Once I got that haircut, and once I put on about 5 pounds of muscle in those coming months, I was treated different. Especially by girls, bro. Never before had I ever had girls, doing a double take at me. I wasn't that guy. I even remember when I was 16, there was this grown woman. She was 32, I believe, Latina, smoking. She was in business with my parents, and me and my friends just always had the biggest crush on her. And I remember after a couple months of me and Roger going to the gym, and I had my hair cut, me and Roger, we boarded a flight. We're getting ready to go on a business vacation with my parents, and we sat down in our seats, and she happened to be on the same exact flight. And as she was walking down the aisle, she had done a double take. And at this point, she had never talked to me before. I was always just like some child hanging around the adults, right? And she goes, "Wow, Dre." She's like, "I didn't even recognize you. You look handsome." And bro, that trip, I was the man. I mean, at least I felt like the man. I felt like things were finally just falling into place. And not only her, but all kinds of people were starting to take notice of me. It was weird for me, bro. And honestly, this was just the beginning. This right here is what created that motivation loop for me. And I realized that all I had to do this whole time was just jump in and see what my body was capable of. I had to test it, and then the momentum followed. And see, up until that point, I always thought things were just hopeless for me. But a few little tweaks ignited something in me, bro. Gave me hope. And all of a sudden, when I got back from that trip, it was on skis. I thought to myself, I barely put in any work and I'm getting this much attention. Yo, wait till they see me next year. So the motivation loop thus began. Now let's talk about reality. Of course, there's a lot of things you obviously can't change about you, but what you gotta focus on is the things that you can change about you. Look, even if you're at like the low end of the totem pole, say you're a 3 or 4, why not try to see if you could push yourself to a 7? At least being a 7, you could possibly pull getting yourself a girl who's a 9. And hey, you add a little self-development to that, some attitude, maybe a little status, whatever. You bump yourself to an 8, bro, you're looking at getting yourself a dime. I'm just trying to give you vision here. Now, before continuing today's video, I just want to take a 30-second break, give a shout out to my sponsor, Manscaped. Right now, we're offering you guys 20% off plus free shipping plus 2 free gifts. And specifically right now, for those of you on a budget, they got some really cool bundles to choose from. They've got the perfect package, which includes the Lawnmower 4.0 waterproof body hair trimmer, as well as the ball deodorant and ball toner. Or you can level up to the performance package and get yourself the Weed Whacker nose and ear hair trimmer, or the platinum package, which includes all that, plus their showering products and underarm deodorant. And for today, they'll even throw in a free travel bag and boxer briefs. All you gotta do is click that link down below, get that 20% off plus free shipping. Now, going back to the main topic of this video, the main thing you wanna focus on above all else right now, I mean, let's just be real. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, hey, yeah, bro, just work on your inner self right now, bro. Work on the inner you. I mean, no, even if I did tell you to go and work on your inner self and go read self-development, self-help books, I mean, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna wanna change this first, right? Your temple, your actual face. Now, the best, most effortless way to actually enhance your facial features and get a more attractive masculine face I'm talking like in 1 to 3 months here, is number 1, working out, of course. What this is gonna do, you know, it's gonna make you clench and build up those facial muscles. Number 2, staying lean. This will give you that sharp jawline that women get all googly-eyed after. And not only that, it's gonna give you that 6-pack, it's gonna give you those vascular arms and all that stuff that all the top most followed men in the world actually have. I mean, let's face it, girls are going friggin' cuckoo over these guys. And number 3, just a simple haircut, bro. Nothing all weird and fancy. Apply a little clay in there. If you got a large forehead like me, maybe rock your hair kind of in front of your face to even out those facial thirds. If you got a smaller, like Indian guy, Middle Eastern guy type of forehead, then you should probably wear your hair upwards. Maybe apply some sea salt spray in there, which I do sell. If you guys want to support me, you don't have to. And what that sea salt spray and blow dryer will do is it's going to give you that nice volume boost that you're looking for, and it's going to give it to you quite effortlessly, so that way your hair is standing straight up all day long. And yeah, bro, that's it. That's the basics right there. Clothing, I mean, yeah, it'll help. It's not as important as all the influencers and fashion gurus are telling you it is. Like, oh, you know, you gotta express yourself through your style, you know? And it's like, nah, dude, get out of here with all that. Just wear some nice basic clothes that fit right. I got this one from Manscaped right here. This is a nice one, just pretty basic and simple. Has a nice fit, and that's what you guys just really want to focus on. Just having a shirt or long sleeve that fits nice around the arms, makes your physique look better than what it really is. And don't go out there overdoing it. I did this for years, trying to wear like big old patterns and stripes and logos and stuff like that, especially on top, you know. Just keep it simple. I mean, think about it. When you're out with your girl, you don't really want to outshine her, do you? You don't really want to cause more attention on yourself. I mean, yeah, look good, but let her stand out. That's your trophy right there, bro. That's your main achievement in life. Why would you want to take the limelight just totally away from her? That's just like a weasel thing to do. Bro, that's what girls do to each other. When girls go out and have a girls' night, they're all just low-key, subtly trying to look better than one another. So yeah, that's a biatch move right there. Don't be doing that. One thing actually I saw Kanye West do a few years back that I thought was really cool was when they went to the Met Gala thing where all the celebrities dress all up and dress all extravagant. I remember when he went out there with Kim, you know, she was dressed all nice, looking all good, and he was just wearing some Dickies. I don't know, I just thought that was cool, kind of like a masculine thing to do. So take pride in your looks. I'm not saying to be superficial, but hey, self-development starts with your body, the way you look and present yourself. It does. And for those who say, you know, hey, what about the dad bod thing? Women love the dad bods. No, they don't, bro. When they think of a dad bod, they're visualizing freaking Jason Momoa. It's like, yo, that ain't a dad bod. But anyways, hey, look, if you're not fueling yourself right, if you're not training, working out, releasing those happy endorphins, it's gonna start messing with your mental health. Depression's gonna start setting in, anxiety. And honestly, bro, those two things right there, depression and anxiety, those two things are always right on my heels. I have to constantly work at not being depressed and anxious, bro. I know that might sound kind of crazy to you guys. You guys think I got my crap together, that I'm Mr. Positive men's lifestyle influencer guy. Even around my own friends, I mean, I try to kind of do the same thing. I always try to keep a good attitude, be uplifting, funny. But no, bro, I mean, I'm at war constantly, every single day. I gotta work hard at keeping my crap together. Just taking one day at a time, not looking too far in my past, too far in the rear view, and also not looking too far in the future either. Right now, I'm just trying to execute the task in front of me right now. Just trying to dominate today. And that right there is how I stay level-headed and connecting to the source, connecting to God every single day is how I gain my strength. And that's it right there, bro. That's the last step to achieving elite attractiveness. Women these days, they want strong men. Physically, yes, they want a guy who looks physically strong, but just as important, if not more, emotionally strong. Right here. Mentally strong. Guys who always go to their girls about their problems and just talk about how sad and depressed they are, how this person offended me, disrespected me, how they hurt my feelings. Guys who are always fighting with their girlfriends, reacting, just letting their emotions get the best of them. And after a while, this just gets irritating to a woman, and I like how my wife puts it, it just ain't cute. And look, I'm not saying to never open yourself up to your wife. I'm not saying to just be emotionless and never go to her about something that may be on your heart. All I'm saying is that if you're constantly going to her about every little problem, and you're going to her as if she's like your personal therapist or something, just watch and see what happens. I won't even tell you what happens. I'll just let you go ahead and, you know, if you think everything I'm saying right now is just mumbo jumbo and it's just a bunch of BS, Alright, bro. Then do your thing. Go break down in front of your wife all the time. Go tell her all the problems that you're constantly dealing with on a day-to-day basis. Because I'm not saying problems aren't real. Trust me, mental health is real. Depression is real. Doubt, anxiety, suicidal thoughts, all these things are real. We deal with them. I know, I'm a man too. But if you're constantly going to your wife, bro, constantly just vomiting all your problems onto her, all I'll say is just, hey, just try it and see what happens. With that said, the next step right now is to check out this video right here. This is gonna help catapult you to that next level, and I'll see you guys next time.